Could you jump in again and tell us the title of your book, maybe even a little bit about what inspired you to write it in the first place?
Well, the book is titled Pathways to the Divine, One Man's Journey Through the Shamanic Realm of the Ancient Maya. And it's basically a series of stories of my experiences going back to 1985 at these different Maya ceremonial sites in Mexico, Guatemala, and Honduras. And shortly after, I mentioned that experience earlier at Chaco Canyon, maybe 2 or 3 years after that, I made my first trip down to the Maya area. And as I went to these ceremonial sites, I started having these spontaneous visionary experience about these ancient ceremonies that were taking place. Now, at the time, and again, these were not drug-induced. I'd been studying shamanism for a while. I'd been doing some vision quests, so I was used to having these kinds of experiences, and I just happened to have a gift for this. And I was able to, ruin after ruin, center after center, was given these extraordinary visions of these ancient ceremonial activities. And for a long time, I kept a journal, and sometimes I tape record them, and I just felt that this was for my own personal use, personal journey, and I didn't think a whole lot about it. I began working with Maya shamans to make sure that what I was picking up was actually the real thing, which it was. But at one point, Greg, probably about 10 or 15 years after I had these experiences, it really struck me that, these were a gift that were given to me for something more than just myself. And, as powerful as they were and as much as they changed my life, I was meant to share these with others. And I was able to have these experiences. And so that's what began the writing of the book. It was a long process because I had a full-time job. I had a very challenging career, and it took me quite a while to get to the point where I am now. But ultimately, I just felt that this was a responsibility I had to share these ancient teachings and to share this wisdom with a much, much larger audience. And now, having recently retired, this is what I want to spend the next chapter of my life doing.
Beautiful, and thank you.